everyone, this is Mando back. Today we are going to be discussing the meta. Obviously, as everyone knows, we can all get on YouTube and other places, Reddit, and we can see what the current trend in the meta is. Now my question is, do you want to spend that $2.9 million and make CG rich and the hundreds of hours, or technically more like thousands of hours, in order to get that level of meta? If you're already there, well, congratulations. If not, then you're like the rest of us, the average person that has to work, has a family to take care of, or kids to spend time with, and doesn't have the money to spend thousands and thousands of dollars on this, or maybe doesn't want to, and that is perfectly fine. So, what do? Well, fortunately for you, I have come to you with a different kind of meta. It's the secret meta. This kind of meta isn't broadcasted by your whales that like to spend thousands of hours and lots of money on the game, but this meta utilizes the game mechanics, an unknown thing that is called theory crafting. Now, to give you a couple examples, and we'll be diving deeper into this in the further videos, but let's take a current character. Massage Ventress, Dark Disciple. Now, this is just a team here I'm playing around with, but Massage Ventress, Dark Disciple. I won't be pulling up the kit or anything in this video. We will be doing that in the next video. But if you read through the kit, it basically has anti-tank synergy. And what's the two characters that people are out there suggesting to put with it? Forlong and Zuck. Basically, no one knows where to put those, so it's a convenient place to put them. I mean, they do have their obvious advantages and stuff to put on a team, but Zuck is a tank. And that don't make much sense now if you have anti-tank synergy with the new character. So, how do you do this? You do read the kits, you look at it, you realize that she is built to lift up Boba Fett, Sienna, and Fennec. So, obvious choices there. That leaves the other two spots. I personally am kind of partial to Mando and Grief, that's why they're here. But obviously, those are two good people. If you look at her kit, you'll see that she calls out increasing every non-tank bounty hunter basically with a plus 300% protection. Now, why would you do 300% protection? I mean, think about it. 300% protection, you get 80,000 protection. You're tacking on another 240,000 protection. It's a lot of protection. So, we start looking at the kit, we start analyzing it, and we come up with the secret and meta-analysis. That is, this person here is designed to help you utilize your underused bounty hunters. So, what are some good examples? Mando and Grief are two great choices, but you can also use like Zam and, Greedo goes good with her. I'll pull them up here real quick. Here are the bounty hunters. Greedo, Zam, good choices, And, I'm sure you can slot in like Dinger or Imbo, some of these other people that you don't use a lot. So there's a great example there. Moving on to another example. This might be very controversial with a lot of people, but Trench. I know a lot of people would laugh and say the Trench team is totally garbage, but let me tell you, in the secret meta, he is not garbage. And the reason is, if you read his kit, find out that there's a secret. Basically, the team has to have speed. And I don't quite got Watt up to the speed cap I want. I want him to be at least 300 speed. He's just barely under that, by 4 speed. But anyways, pretty close. Watt, Newt, and Admiral Trench all need super speed. So they're all at 300 and above. Well, almost. Watt, I'm working on getting into different mod forms, so he has 300 above. Count Dooku, great control, helps you get those stuns, adds some offense, and your Jango Fett is your heavy hitter, punchered offense person on this team. Now, the viability of this team, well, surprisingly, I have actually beat, and you can go back and look at some videos where I talk about this team in more depth, but he has actually beat Galactic Legend Kylo Ren. Now, that don't sound like a trash team to me. But in the meta, he is. In the secret meta, where most of us average people live, he is a great team. So, I hope this gives you an introduction into the secret meta. We'll be discussing it further, and I hope to see you there with me. And if you're liking these videos, please subscribe, share these. It means a lot. I'm sure a lot of you are, got girlfriends, wives, they always have a long to-do list. So if you guys can help me reach that subscriber goal so I can, be like, hey, this is a worthwhile thing. I'm helping out people. YouTube's paying me a little bit, which they aren't at the moment. But it'd be nice to get a few dollars for the time to make these videos. Anyways, hope you guys are enjoying it. And like always, this is the way. Mando out.